Again, looking at this, I see a good deal of symmetry. Let's write this down. I'm just using the coefficients now for, and we've done several of these problems already, more than several actually, quite a few. Let's see, minus 23, 4, and 3. And certainly, I am looking for a rational root to that. How many roots are there? There's 5. Some might be incredibly difficult to come up with, but the bottom line is, I think I see one immediately, and I'm going to say minus 1. So if you plug in minus 1, what do you get? Minus 3 plus 4 plus 23 minus 23 minus 4 plus 3. This disappears, and this disappears, and of course you get 0. So the root minus 1 works beautifully. So let me just outline that for you in the K. That's right over here. So I know there's a factor, and what I recommend you do is divide through by the factor x plus 1 now, and you get this over here, all right? And then what I recommend, right, is, I guess you could do that, the trick again we did last time, right? Let's see if they did that. They did. Same trick we did last time, made the substitutions. Let me put out what I mean by that. If you divide through by x squared, and again, we're dividing this equation by x squared both sides. X is not equal to 0, so it's okay to do that. What do you get? 3x squared plus x minus 24 plus 1 over x plus 3 over x squared. And what I do, again, if you can remember what I did last time, I rearrange the terms into 3x squared. I'll just do this over here. And then what do I get? I get plus 1 times x plus 1 over x minus 24 equals 0. And then I said y is equal to x plus 1 over x. I'm sure you remember me doing that, right? Then we do square it. Well, we've done this so many times, it's pretty easy to do that. This is x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 2. So y squared minus 2 is equal to x squared plus 1 over x squared. And then I just pop it in here. That's all I have to do. So what do you get over here? 3 y squared minus 2 plus 1 times y minus 24 equals 0. And what would you get there? 3y squared, let's see, plus y, minus 6 minus 24 is minus 30, equals 0. And I think we're going to get lucky on this one. What I mean lucky, I'll do the quadratic formula. I'm going to say 3y and y. I'm going to say 3, 10, plus minus, let me just check it, 3y squared, minus 9 plus 10 is 1. Yeah, it works beautifully. So what do you get? Y is 3. The other possibility is going to be y is minus 10/3. What do you do now? This thing. Let's write down. So 3 equals x plus 1 over x. And you need to solve that, right? Multiply both sides by x. Yes, I know I'm going through this quickly, by the way. That's plus 1, right? So what's x going to be? 2, 3, plus minus 9 minus 4. 3 plus or minus root 5 over 2. We just did this one. Now let's do the minus 10/3. And what's that going to equal to? X plus 1 over x. Multiply both sides by 3x. You can get minus 10x. 3x squared. Let's see, plus 3. Boy, it seems like deja vu all over again. Whoa, I made a mistake. So x equals minus 3, or x equals minus 1/3. Right, clearly reciprocals to one another. If you remember in the beginning of the problem, I know it goes back a long, long time ago. Minus 1 is reciprocal of minus 1. Seems to work out beautifully. And let me just go through this one over here. Not that I want to verify this, we've done this before, but there's two numbers there. One is 3 plus root 5 over 2. The other one is 3 minus root 5 over 2. And they're reciprocals one another. Right? You write down the answers. Again, remember we said minus 1, minus 3, and minus 1/3. Again, they're reciprocals of one another. And then these two. Let me make sure I wrote that down, though. Not just saying 3 minus root 5 over 2. Yeah, things are working out as advertised. Let me point out, though, I do make mistakes sometimes. And I'm interested in improving the written document, by the way. Not so much the videos. I know the videos can get sloppy sometimes, but the document should be clean. So if you see an error in the document, please report it. Report it to me directly. My name is Bannon. My email address is also Bannon, which is B as in boy, the @ NNON.US. Thank you.